Good morning or afternoon, depending when you're listening. I got this new book and wanted to read it. A is for awesome. 23 iconic women who changed the world. Written by Eva Chen, illustrated by Desierto. Hi, I'm Juno. There's a whole world of inspiring sheroes out there. Here are some of my favorites. Ready for some adventure? Let's go. A is for awesome aviator Amelia Earhart, the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic. The stars seem near enough to touch, and never before have I seen so many. B is for Beyonce, singer, songwriter, actress, producer, and all-around queen bee. She says, don't try to lessen yourself for the world. Let the world catch up to you. C is for the forever chic Coco Chanel, designer and girl boss. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. D is for Dorothy Hodgkin, a crystallographer who won the Nobel Prize for succeeding in the impossible. E is for Emmeline Pankhurst. She's the defiant suffragette who helped women win the right to vote. She says, we are here not because we are lawbreakers. We are here in efforts to become lawmakers. F is for the flamboyant and fierce Flojo, the fastest woman of all time. When anyone tells me I can't do anything, I'm just not listening anymore, is what she says. G is for the groundbreaking artist Georgia O'Keeffe, the mother of modernist art movement. To create one's world in any of the arts takes courage. H is for Harriet Tubman, the brave abolitionist who helped hundreds of slaves to freedom. She says, I was the conductor of the Underground Railroad for 8 years, and I can say what most conductors can't say. I never ran my train off the track, and I never lost a passenger. I is for fashion legend Irish Apatow, who proves that your own style is the best style of all. When you dress, don't dress like everyone else. You don't have to think like everyone else. J is for chef and author Julia Child, whose zest for French cooking inspired millions. Learn from your mistake, be fearless, and above all, have fun. K is for Katharine Graham, the formidable first female publisher of the Washington Post. Courage is when you have a choice to be who, and you choose to be courageous. L is for Lucille Ball, comedic genius and the first woman ever to run a major television studio. When the whole world is silent, even one voice becomes powerful, is what Malala says. M is for Malala, whose rallying cry for equality and education was heard around the world. N is for the tempestuous and talented Nina Simone, singer, songwriter, and activist. I'll tell you what freedom is to me: no fear. O is for Oprah, self-made television icon, philanthropist, role model, and the list goes on. I wish you curiosity and confidence, and I wish you ethics and enlightenment. I wish you guts. P is for Pat McGrath, makeup maestro and businesswoman. Creativity is the most important skill. Don't be scared to experiment, is what she says. Q is for Queen Elizabeth I, whose quick wit and strategy and tenacity brought a golden age to England. She said, I am not afraid of anything. R is for Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Supreme Court Justice and Queen of Dissent. Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. S is for Sacagawea, intrepid interpreter and guide for Lewis and Clark's historic expedition. T is for the rock and roll superstar Tina Turner, who holds the record for the most concert tickets sold by a single performer. I believe that if you just stand up and go, life will open up for you. U is for Ursula K. Le Guin, prolific prize-winning science fiction author. She said, "We read books to find out who we are, what we ourselves, and what may become." V is for Venus, Roman goddess of love, beauty, and victory. W is for Wu Zixin, the one and only female emperor in Chinese history. X, Y, and Z are for extraordinary you and the zillions of brilliant and brave adventures you will have. That's it. The end. A is for awesome.